Hello, welcome back. I know you were missing me and my videos, so I thought I have to do one for the first day of school because I know that you couldn't wait. I know you couldn't sleep last night because you were waiting for me. So here we are at the beginning of what is probably the oddest year of your entire life. And we're in it just holding hands and hoping that we can make it through, right? But we have sanitized hands and maybe we're wearing gloves. So there's that. So welcome back. A couple of things I want to just cover with you as you begin the new school year, just in case you haven't remembered or you need some information. You can email me or call me or Zoom me anytime. Well, not when I'm sleeping. Don't Zoom me then. Okay? So some housekeeping things. I am in and out of the office, but again, virtually you can get me anytime. Happy to talk to you about grad school applications, class and general life. If you want to just talk about whatever, like you're going to come and get candy and we're going to have that conversation, I'm happy to do that too. Don't think that I won't, because I will. The last day for ClearDrop ads, so if you have a class that you're like, nope, can't do it, don't want to do it, or you want to try and get in on another section of a class that maybe is open, is the 14th of September. After that, it shows up as a W if you do drop it on your paperwork. So just remember, the 14th of September is the last day for ClearDrop ad. The sooner you add a class, the better off you'll be, because then you won't miss too much of the content. Okay? Mid-November is going to be registration for spring. I will keep you posted on what that's going to be and how we're going to get that done. Probably a lot of what we did in the spring when we had to go online during registration. So we'll do lots of probably office hours and group advising, but just like this. If you need observation hours, so remember, before you have your clinical semester 495, you need 25 hours of observation. The clinic is not open to you right now, even though we have a few clients that might be coming in. It is not open for you to observe, which makes me sad, but that's how it is right now. Master Clinician has been the go-to. You might have seen my emails on that. Master Clinician is where we're going to send you. It's going to cost you a little bit of money, and I do apologize for that. But they're all guided hours, is what Ashton wants. I just went in and approved a bunch today. You'll use me as the supervisor, and then you can just go through the list for observation. If you have questions on that, just let me know. But I've seen a lot of students get in and get those hours cranked out. So if you are able to go off campus, if you find a location that will take you for off campus, please go ahead and do that. You'll just need to fill out the log, the off-campus log, and if you need an extra copy, just let me know. I can send that to you through email. My grad assistant has been putting together some information for grad school applications. People have been asking for sample folders, which you usually get right now and that you can't right now. So I'm going to put that probably in a shared folder, and then I'll send that as a link to you. Those are going to be PDFs, so you can't just copy and paste. Not that you would, but you won't be able to. She's also going to have a PowerPoint to kind of review some of the information you'll want to have in your folder. And you certainly are welcome to email staff. You really can't be here. I mean, you can, but it's the whole thing. If you come to clinic, you'll have to fill out the on-campus form, the COVID form, if you do come to campus. You are welcome to email your staff for letters of recommendation. Dr. Watson's email is still valid, so you can email her for letters of recommendation as well. I think Miss Witt's email is not valid, and I can follow up with her to see if she'd be willing to do letters of recommendation. I'm going to be seeing her online later this week. So please give them a couple weeks. They're in the same spot you are, so maybe wait till the end of September, early October to email them for letters of recommendation. And then everything that you're going to send them is going to be electronic. So just make sure that when you have your paperwork ready, that it's all ready to go, and it's scanned and it's no typos, and you have your roster of schools ready to send out Oh, look at that. My hair's all crazy. Um, Again, a lot of folks aren't requiring the GRE for grad school applications. If you've taken it, please go ahead and submit it. It's not going to hurt you in any way, shape, or form. For the point CITCAS, it's now been updated, so that should be reflecting on that online. That may be a permanent change for a lot of schools going forward, so just be aware of that. Once we know, once I kind of hear some feedback from my friends around the area about what they're doing for GRE, we'll certainly get that to you. So this is, not ideal. I miss you terribly. I was telling a student on the phone this morning that I am craving people in real life, in real time, where I could potentially give you a hug, which I wouldn't, but I'm missing you terribly. So I know the staff is as well, and I know you're missing each other. It's fine to not, to wear lounge pants, which you were doing anyway, but, we didn't have to have a shutdown for you to continue to wear lounge pants. I finally bought my first pair, so I was pretty excited. But we miss you so, so much. But please know that we're still here. You can get a hold of us anytime. You're going to see a lot of us virtually in your classes or asynchronously as well. But please reach out. Please communicate with us as you need things, as things are changing. We want to be accommodating, but we're also going to hold you to the standard of the class, right? So make sure you're not planning vacations when we have class and when finals are happening, because those still will happen. But life is happening, and we want to be accommodating. But it's also not a free pass just to not do anything and say, well, whatever, she's just going to let me or he's going to let me do that. We're still trying to get you to think as professionals, and professionals do their best to show up every day for the things that they need to show up for, right? So that's part of the process. So, but be communicative with your staff as things come up. So there's that. The clinic is closed. If you should need something, we do have doorbells on each end of the clinic if you need to get in here for some reason. If you have stuff in a mailbox that maybe you had forgotten about or whatever, please just know that there are doorbells here. If you then come on campus, you will need to fill out the checklist. This is your opportunity to be smart citizens. Do we love to wear our face coverings? It's not super fun. I wear one when I work at Kohl's all the time, so I'm sort of used to it by now. But this is your chance to show critical thinking and responsibility and professionalism in settings where we're asking you to do those things. This is where we lead. We're leaders in this, right? We're doing what we're asked to be doing because we're trying to keep our clients safe, our students safe, and each other safe. So be mindful of that. Our students who are in clinical rotations, they have to be smart, because if they're out downtown, they can't be here then for clinic. That's just it's not an option, okay? So what we do outside of here has consequences long term, and you're like, but Mrs. Reynolds, I'm not in clinic right now, so who cares? I care. You should care too. So it doesn't mean you can't have fun and be, college students. But here's where I'm going to be your academic mom and just say, be smart, okay? You're smart people. That's why you're here doing this work and this hard work, because you're smart. So let's be smart. Keep each other safe. Think about the long-term implications that we have for people, not only your friends and your family, but clinically down the line. Like, hey, if this continues, if I want to do clinic, I gotta keep my ducks in the backyard. Let's not have them float all over town, okay? Mixing my metaphors all over the place. I was telling students this year we're being slinkies, but then someone told me that we can get tangled up and it would be broken, but I'm not going to go there. We have to be flexible. We can be colorful slinkies. We can have lots of fun. We might get stuck in the middle of the stairs, and that's okay. We'll just need a little push and we'll keep going forward. So email me, Zoom requests, whatever you need from me, let me know. I'm happy to help you. I'll keep you posted on all the other stuff that's coming down the line. Make sure you have your face covering when you're here on campus. Take good care of each other. Take good care of yourself. And we will hopefully see you soon. All right? Be well.